Oh, this mix goes so hard, y'all. Ugh. If you're watching this right now, I want you to dance. I don't know how to dance. I'm weird. I feel weird. Just fucking dance, bitch. Whatever feels good to you. That was so that was so much fun, guys. It feels so good to move your body too. I didn't work out yesterday because it was my rest day. I definitely needed it too. I ate a lot of carbs last night. I had like 6 fucking slices of pizza and a cannoli, and I'm not mad about it. That was my fault, because it's not a fault or anything, but I didn't have a normal appetite because I underate during the day. So because I underate during the day, I literally felt like a bottomless pit at night, and I was like, it just felt like the pizza I was eating was like not, you know, satisfying me. And if a lot of you guys feel that way, that's simply because you're not eating regular balanced meals. It's as simple as that. It has nothing to do with willpower, unless, you know, you're someone who emotionally turns to food, which is super simple to actually break that pattern. I've been able to do it. If I can, you can. And 99.9% of feeling like a bottomless pit, overeating and all of that stuff it comes from just not eating enough regularly. Like, I felt like my body was going into scarcity mode, and that's kind of what you teach your body to go into, because you're under eating, you're not eating regularly, your body doesn't really know when it's gonna get its next meal. It doesn't really trust you. So then when you do get food, especially hyper palatable foods, you're just like going ham. So yeah, so the reason I'm talking about that is because I woke up today, and obviously carbs give you energy, fats give you energy, and I had a lot of energy today, okay? And I had to take, you know, I had to lay down because I got my lashes done. I just had so much energy, guys. And I'm someone who naturally, I have a lot of energy, right? Like, I have a lot of energy in my body. And like, I'm ADHD as fuck. So, which I no longer use that as an excuse anymore. And I just have like a lot of like energy, like just naturally. It doesn't have to be like I'm super hyper all the time, but if you're someone who feels anxious, right? I mean, that could be for a number of things and daily lifestyle habits. But for me, if I am not getting that energy out, whether that's through just steps, right? Non-exercise activity, or through the actual gym, right? I didn't train yesterday. But yeah, so I had a lot of energy, and I noticed that when I'm not as active, I definitely feel more feelings of anxiety. When you're feeling a certain type of way, a way that you may not necessarily like at first, whether it's anxiety, nervousness, just like this underlying uneasy feeling of like something's wrong or like whatever, but everything's not, like you're like, you know what I mean, right? A lot of that has to do with you just having a lot of energy here. Like, the first thing that you ask yourself is, where in my body am I feeling this energy, right? And if we're going back to the energy points, if you're feeling a lot of energy in your chest, right, or a lot of energy in your stomach, or even a lack of energy, like a block, like maybe you have shitty gut health or whatever, then a lot of the times that's like anxiety, which is literally, the word anxiety stems from worry and like fear, right? But the feeling itself is simply high energy. The somatic, the nervous system feeling that anxiety is simply high energy, right? So sometimes we feel that high energy and we go, oh no, I'm anxious, especially because a lot of people identify with whatever issue they are dealing with, right? Oh, I'm just so anxious, I have anxiety, and they make it their identity. Trust me, I've done it before with ADHD. Oh, I'm so ADHD I can't, or I'm ADHD as fuck. And it's like, you're just simply making it a part of your identity, and then it's going to show up more in your reality as a crutch versus, you know, being able to be like, okay, I'm feeling high energy right now, how can I get that out? But for me, guys, taking dance breaks is literally life-giving. I love music. I could not live without music. I express myself through different forms of art and like writing. I'm just a very creative person. I've always been, but I love music. I love different types of music. And what I'm getting to is like, when you're able to dance and move your body to like music that just like vibes and like sets your soul on fire, it raises your vibration so much. Like I literally feel like a different person after dancing, and just moving my body, moving my hips, right? Getting that energy moving, especially because I haven't been active at all today. I've literally, it's almost 4 o'clock and I literally have 1,500 steps, bro, which I'm gonna change that. I'm definitely gonna go on a walk, but just a lot of energy. So dancing, guys, it's a really great way to relieve anxiety. It's a great way to release traumas and just move your body, get it moving. It's also great to, and if you're feeling like you feel weird, like if you just watched me dance right now and you're like, oh my God, cringe, or oh my God, she's so weird, what the fuck, I would never post myself dancing, like, is she taking shit? Like, trust me, those were the judgment things I could have, you know, listened to in my head, but you probably just don't understand, and that's okay. And maybe the way that I'm dancing and me dancing triggers you, and that says more about you than it says about me, right? Like I'm just a happy ass bitch dancing in her room, feeling herself, and it made you feel some type of way, right? And it ain't nothing wrong with that if you were, and if you didn't, then that's even great. Like that's even better, because you'll have less limiting beliefs and blocks and fears holding you back from expressing your true self, from being your most authentic self, right? And if you're someone who did get triggered a little bit, it was like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? ain't no hate with that. I still fucking love you, trust me. You can judge and still love, like, I don't know, but it's projections, right? It just shows areas of yourself, whether you're conscious it or not, that care what people think about you. And it's a projection, right? And that is what life is simply we are carrying projections of other people, right? To be what's normal, what's beautiful, what's, you know, acceptable, whatever the fuck, right? And when you take some time to just dance and move your body and not give a fuck, you know what I mean, in your room, and not have to worry about it and really connect to yourself, that is a huge win, because you're learning to not give a fuck. You're learning, you know, and you're breaking that societal barrier that says this is weird, or like, you know what I mean? Express yourself. And yeah, so just wanted to say that tidbit. Move your body. It's going to relieve so much. It's gonna either bring up so much for you that you can actually use to your advantage and do, you know, shadow work on or inner work on, or, you know, it's just going to, either way, it's gonna benefit you, right? So, all right, now I'm gonna get into work. We're going to actually see some fights later. My partner, he does athletic massage therapy, so he has some fighters and stuff, and we're going to the Hard Rock. And I always think those are the most fun events, because I get to dress up, I just get to get dressed up, you bad bitch, and have some drinks and watch people fight in a rink and be with my man. All right, guys, we're going to the Hard Rock. This is option 1. He loves it, I love it. This is from Opali. Woo! Option 2. Okay, we have this dress. This is like Hoochie Mama. Hello. Like, walking. I know my tits look like they're literally gonna pop out, but it's the dress, guys. Okay, so we decided this top from White Fox Boutique and these black jeans. I just have to cut this. And yeah, super cute. I think I need shorter jeans. I don't know. I'm hungover. I am too. This is the bestie. Let's get sun. Ready? Go. Don't be a bitch. Exhale. See? Now lock your arms. Exhale. See, your breathing is very tense right now. Good. Ah, Daniel, I got out. Quit. I hate the cold. All right, guys, I'm back. It was so nice to spend some of my Sunday just chilling by the pool with my bestie, you know, soak in the sun, get in the cold water. Oh, it just felt so good to soak in that vitamin D and that nature, just vibes. I love good vibes. And if I honestly was just gonna stay inside all day and just binge watch The Hills and eat my soup, my ramen, and just literally do that for the whole day since I'm hungover. But you know, obviously I wanted to do that too, but I was just feeling lazy because I was hungover. But I'm really glad that I did that. And yeah, it's Sunday, so I'm really excited to clean the house. The house is a freaking mess. I don't even want to show you guys right now, but I love Sundays because I can just clean, get everything ready. I've been ordering out a lot, not as much as I used to, but I'm just noticing, I'm being aware of patterns. And I notice when I drink, I definitely order out more just because I'm lazier overall. And gonna have to plan our meals for the week. And yeah, I've also noticed that something that's really been, you know, that I've been struggling with is when I don't have like, you know, grab and go protein sources on hand, like grab, you know, middle of the day, oh shit, I need protein, grab a yogurt. Oh, middle of the day, or it's the weekend, you know, grab, you know, a protein shake. It's just harder to hit my protein goal, especially on the weekend. So made sure that I stocked up on that. And yeah. Hey guys, happy Monday. It's December 5th and I'm about to head to the gym. It's actually our challenge day 1. It's our 12 days of fitness challenge. It's basically a rerun of a challenge we did earlier this year called our Hot Girl Habit Challenge, but make it Christmas. So really excited to help these girls just stay on their 2 feet during a time of the year where it's very, very easy to be like, fuck it all. I'm just gonna overindulge the entire month and like not even do one little habitual healthy thing. Maybe go to the gym here and there, but like, and it's so easy to do that. So that's kind of the initiative. But a big part of being consistent in your journey, guys, is consistency, okay? And you cannot be consistent if you're not prepared. It is the number one freaking thing, to have systems, to create systems and be prepared. So one of the roadblocks was just like, in order to save money, the way that we grocery shop for the week is we go to Walmart and then we go to Publix for our meat. And Publix is like way more expensive, obviously, and it's just like a lot. So what we actually are gonna start doing is pickup. So we're gonna do Walmart pickup and then just go to Publix, get the protein. So I'm finalizing our grocery list, and then Bae is gonna go pick up the groceries, and you can make life simple and easy. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna go hit Upper Bod. Never mind, guys. Delivery, the earliest delivery was like 1 o'clock. We just don't have time for that. Like, if you could see both of our schedules, we could get groceries and everything later, but then that means that we're not prepared for today, and I really don't want to start another Monday unprepared. So I'm determined to make sure that we get a stocked fridge and I hit my macros for today. So produce, I'm gonna write out a grocery list. I like to break it up into produce, protein, carbs, fats, miscellaneous, and it makes it so much easier. So I'm gonna do that. And he's gonna go get groceries and I'm gonna go to the gym.
No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Sweet to be out, we gon' be eyes like a child. I never thought I could be this sweet. It got my cheese from cheek to cheek, ayy, ayy. And I ain't get away from nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better. This will be the best day ever. It ain't about the dream and it ain't about.
All right, guys, let's get into my upper body lift. So what I'm doing right now is a 4-day-a-week split. 2 upper body days, 2 lower body days, and then I do 1 more back focus, 1 more shoulder focus. So one of my goals is to get pull-ups without assistance. Now, I'd rather prefer the bands, but I've been using this machine, and what I'm doing right here is eccentric reps. So I'm basically jumping to the top and holding as long as I can on the way down, and I did around 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps. Then I usually go into barbell bent over rows, but all the barbells were taken and it was literally packed. So just went into dumbbell rows, and I really focused on bringing my elbows, rowing back, and I kind of like to think back and up to the ceiling. Now this movement is probably better with like an incline bench, you know, but I have a strong lower back and strong glute, so I could do it. Moving on, I went into alternating dumbbell shoulder press, and then at the end of my rep ranges, I would go both shoulders, both sides, into regular seated shoulder press, and this freaking killed, guys. As you can see, I'm pushing my back into the pad to help create more stability, and also pushing my feet into the ground simultaneously. What this is going to do, create a stable foundation for you to push heavier in shoulder press. My goal is to try to work my way back up to 30 pounds. If I can get 40 pounds for 8 reps, that'll be freaking awesome. Next, I went into wide grip cable rows. Now these are going to target your upper middle back, a little bit of your traps as well. I'm not afraid for a little bit of trap work. It's just inevitable. But here I'm really focusing on high reps and just going slow and controlled, and really just going close till failure. No light reps, and high reps and lightweight is not going to make you toned, and heavyweight bulky. It doesn't work that way, guys. Your muscle, you can't tone a muscle, you just build a muscle or you shrink a muscle. So if you want to grow a strong lower body, you have to have a strong upper body, ladies. I personally used to be terrified of training upper body, especially just genetically. I have more muscle in my upper body, but you know, when I decided to redefine what beautiful and what feminine meant to me, and you know, just really embrace my upper body more, I really started to see the beauty in it. And honestly, I love building that hourglass figure. So, and guys, I am fully embracing and claiming the term muscle mommy. I love that that's a thing, and bodies are not trends, guys. Being skinny, being whatever, BBL, your strongest, healthiest self is going to be your best and most confident self. And if anybody ever tries to make you small or try to keep you small, it's because of their own insecurity, period. All right, we're back from the gym. Got all the protein ready to go for this week, and really excited. Gonna prep all this later. But I'm going to end the vlog out here. I think this is good enough of footage, and hope you guys have an awesome week. Thanks for being here with me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share if you want to see more of my content, and support your girl. And yeah, love you. Bye.